guys, I'm at Stratford today because I'm going to be travelling to the set of Misfits. I'm really excited to actually see it. They keep making announcements. Here I am. That's Westfield. So we're going to go to see the set of Misfits. We're at Stratford Station, as you can see. We're going to get the DLR, which is a train that drives by itself. So that's very exciting. And then we're going to get a quick bus, and it's not actually too far from here. So we're going to visit South Mead, where Misfits is filmed, and we're going to see all the locations where it's set. I'm so excited! The city breathing, the people churning, the conversating. The city breathing, the people churning, the conversating, the prices. What?
This train is for Woolwich Arsenal via London City Airport. The next stop is Abbey Road.
That's where Summer in the City is. We're here. Oh my god, I need coffee. Whew. Mission accomplished. This is Woolwich, I guess. And I need to get to the 472 bus stop. That was an 8-minute bus journey. 8 minutes, nothing, practically nothing. I did get off a bit earlier than I would. I wanted to take a bit of a detour, and we've got off here. I'll show you where we are in a sec. This very unassuming place is Nathan Way. That's where we are. So I got off at Nathan Way, and I decided what we're going to do is there's a long park. I think just down there's a long park that you can walk through. I suspect it's the park that's used in some of the scenes. I don't know for sure that it is. If it is, that will be good to see. If it's not the same park that's used in those scenes, it would just be nice to walk through the park. The bus does go closer to the set, but I thought I'd get off early, walk to the set through the park, and then arrive via that way on foot. I thought that would be a bit nicer for me, and probably nicer for you guys as well. That is Nathan Lane going around there, and that is this little park, Ridgeway. So I guess it's a ridge, as in like you're walking high up. You might be able to get a bit of a view of the place from up here, or we might be surrounded by trees the whole time. I don't know. It is an adventure for me too. So I thought, as I walk along here, I thought I would talk to you guys about the importance of Misfits. Okay. This is the ridge. We're on the ridge. It's quite nice. Just like a big flock of seagulls. Did someone drop a loaf of bread over there or something? Okay, so the importance of Misfits, the show. So around that time, sort of, I think I would say mid to late 2000s. I think it started around maybe 2005, going into the later 2000s. Misfits was made in 2009. So Misfits is like vaguely in that time zone. The media had this big thing against working class people, working class young people especially, shavs, yobbos, hoodies, lads, louts, whatever you want to call them. There was a big pushback from the media demonising young working class people. I think the government, the media, etc., they wanted someone to blame for all the problems of the world. So rather than the government or the media blaming themselves or each other or whatever the problems, social, economic problems were at the time, they would blame the working classes. The working classes are thieves, they are chavs, they're going to beat you up, they're going to steal your phone, they're going to shoplift. Hoodies, as in the item of clothing, were banned from a lot of supermarkets, a lot of shopping centres, because it was believed that these people who have a certain aesthetic, a certain street look or whatever, that they're wearing hoodies so they can obscure their face, so they can commit crimes, they can steal things. Of course, that's not the case. I'm wearing a hoodie today. There it is. I'm wearing a hoodie because it's cold. I like this area. It's very quiet and sort of secluded. away from the hustle and bustle of like central London. So when Misfits started, the guy who made it wanted to portray these young people. They have criminal records, low-level criminals, they're working class, they're from the council estate that society looks down upon, and the guy wanted to take these people and give them superpowers.
She's such a chav.
What?
And make them sort of the heroes of the show, but it's quite an anti-hero show. They're not superheroes, they're just people who happen to have superpowers.
I feel we'd use our powers to help people.
Nah.
Occasionally they do heroic things. A lot of the times they do naughty or rebellious things. You know, they're going to raves, they're taking drugs, they're having sex, they're doing all this stuff, but it's not shown as that means that they're bad people. So he wanted to show people like that and council estates and such in a positive light. And the estate where they filmed it, where we're going to now, they managed to shoot it in a very beautiful way. It's right by a big lake. And you know, when there's buildings near a lake, you get amazing reflections. If the lights are on the buildings as well, it can look really beautiful reflected in the lake. They have swans in the lake. They have all this green scenery around. This is actually not the park I thought it was, but it's fine. I quite like this walk. I'd rather do this than stay on the bus. Yeah, so they managed to show the areas that get demonized. He managed to set it up, or you know, whoever was in charge of the cinematography stuff managed to set it up in a really beautiful way and show some of the beauty of the urban landscape and the working class neighbourhood. East London does kind of sprawl out to all these sort of suburban areas, all these estates that people might not know about. It's a bit hidden away, a bit invisible, and he sort of brought a light to those areas and showed them in a positive light, although with you know, superpowers and chaos and killing and but also sort of showing those areas in a good light, and I really respect that. I actually made a video that showcases some of the cinematography from Misfits. I'm just sorry to plug. It's on my other channel. If you don't want to watch the whole series, it's just a short video showing some of the cinematography. Oh, a fox. Don't worry, fox, I'm not scary. I'm not gonna chase you. Yes, go to where you feel safe. Bye-bye. This is quite a nice walk. There's some really nice areas of London that you just never get to see. Like, if it wasn't for Misfits, I would have never visited this place or know it existed. Anyway, we're about to approach the area, so I'm very excited. Ah! We've reached a road, or a couple of roads, and if my calculations are correct, I think it's going to be through here. This is starting to look familiar. I don't have the theme to hand. I'm pretty sure this is where Nathan and Simon are running away from the virgins.
They're coming for you! They're gonna turn you. You're next! You're next!
You should come to one of our meetings.
I'm not sure if I should follow it to see if this leads anywhere or if I should go to the lake first. I think I'll go to the lake first, get the main places, and then if I have to come back here, I'm not sure if that, it looks like a sort of multi-storey car park area. I'm not sure if that's anything, but someone's coming, so I don't want to film over there. So I'll go to the lake area first. I'm pretty sure this is the bridge. By the time you see this, I would have edited in whether it's the bridge or not, so you'll know now, but I don't know. And we're gonna go through here and see if it's down here. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, stay calm, Amy, stay calm. Those fucking 4 tower blocks, those are in Misfits so much. They take so many shots of these tower blocks across the lake. This is a building site clearly now, but that's fine. There's a community centre, there's a community centre. Okay, so this is the lake that sometimes has a fountain on. They have swans. Can you see the swans? Okay, there's so much that's filmed on that other side as well. These 4 buildings are so iconic. This shot here. Oh, hello bird. A big black bird just landed in a really cool way, and I missed it because I was filming some fucking tower blocks. This is so cool. This is Southmere Lake. This is literally Southmere Lake. Lakeside. This is so fucking weird. Oh my god.
I'm a good person.
Oh yeah, look, there's more.
I know him. Oi, you. Can I help you? This is weird.
That's where the characters stand on the roof and like have emotional stuff going on.
I think it might take more than you getting laid to turn you into a superhero.
Those are some birds. These are the steps. Oh, they've got this fucking orange thing. Along here is, I think, where the first episode starts. Oh my God, they've closed it off. There's a bit where the first episode starts and they're all standing there being talked to by Tony. They've closed off this riverside bit. That's a bit rude.
This is it. I think she likes me.
This place where so much happened.
I'll tell you who did it. It's that Banksy prick. There's a hidden meaning.
I'm looking for Nathan. Why? Why are you looking for him? Who are you? I'm his brother.
I haven't got a brother. I'm a classic example of an only child.
Not anymore.
Where Curtis and Alicia first got together in kind of dodgy circumstances.
Quit doing that, man. Leave it.
Stop being such a dick.
Oh yeah, is that a cormorant? Yeah, it's a cormorant. That black bird was a cormorant, guys. Okay, I'm not sure how close I can get to the community centre. What is that? Communicate. All right, thanks. Ah! I just fell down a hole. I've written a list of all the places I want to go to so we don't miss anything. Okay, it looks like it's been made into an arty place, which is good, you know. Make the arts available for all the people to see. But I'm trying to see where they film stuff. There are swans, guys. Wow, they're so big, they're scary. Okay, this is the other side of the lake. That's the community centre. Oh, this is so cool.
We're supposed to have bad attitudes. We're supposed to...
Okay, so I'm gonna walk around the estate. There's some benches and some scenes around here and some streets around here that I want to see. So let's go for an adventure. Look, I can be a cinematographer as well. See? That's as close as we can get to the community centre. But there it is. That's so cool. I talked about the steps where the characters sit and have like a heart-to-heart, again, looking out at the lake. I think that's them, there. It's where Kelly sits with the bald girl in that scene.
What happened to your van?
I've got alopecia. It happened when my dad walked out.
And it's where Curtis and Alicia have a bit of a sad moment sitting on the steps talking about stuff as well.
You know, the worst thing about it wasn't any different to my normal pal. Either way, I'm untouchable.
Don't say that.
It's true.
I think it's there. Okay, there's a scene where Nathan's on the roof on the phone. Actually, everyone's on the roof except Curtis and Alicia. It sort of changes focus. It focuses to the background, which is a hill. And Curtis and Alicia are running up the hill. I think that's here.
Elisa, wait! Wait! Stop!
Don't touch me!
So as you can see, in true Misfits fashion, it is very grey and miserable today. On one hand, I would have liked to have done this earlier in the year where it was a bit nicer, a bit sunnier. But on the other hand, it's very the Misfits aesthetic for everything to be very grey. It was filmed with one of those grey camera filter things. Oh, hello. This is fun. Well, this is, I feel like I'm in a movie. I feel like I'm in a movie set because I kind of am. Wow. I mean, we're going to go over there and we're going to see more of this. This is sort of the park side of everything, a lot more green, the community centre side, and the other side is a lot more urban. It's like the actual estate. I think that's quite nice for us to go and see the actual estate and see. I'm recognising places already. Let's go, guys. I'm finding that the other side of the river where I was running up the hill, that was like deathly quiet. That was just like being in the countryside, really quiet. I think around here there's going to be a lot more people, as we can see, so I've got to be careful with filming. I think those are new. Now this walkway is important. Oh my god, these little houses. These rows of houses. Let me zoom out, I'm way too zoomed in. Whoop. Hello. Can I get a word in, please? Thank you. These rows of little houses are very much in the show. I'll splice them in here. I think it's a scene that's shot from one of those flats, and we see these small sort of terraced houses from above. And yeah, the autumn leaves make it really nice as well. Oh my god. Oh. My heart's racing. I don't know why my heart, not even from running up here, like just from like what's gonna happen. Yeah, so there's a lot of shots of the community centre from the other side, because they like to show a shot from the other side. Now I think Super Hoodie was on one of these buildings and he threw the paper aeroplane that hit Kelly in the eye. Kelly was outside the community centre. He was on one of these in that scene that gives me so much anxiety. And then he hit Kelly in the eye with the paper aeroplane, which tells Kelly to go to the grave, and then that kicks off season 2. This is so weird. This is where the characters walk past doing their litter picking.
And what, because you're all special and I'm not? Yeah, well, I doubt it. You can think what you like, but I have a superpower and I just need to find out what it is.
I don't know, it's following me.
And it's shot from above, and you can see these, I don't know what they are. Do they just look through to below? It is a car park. So yeah, this is you know, way away from the park side. I think there's not much to see back there. That just goes into the estate further. So I'm gonna come back up here. I think getting back to the lake and everything is a good idea. This is a really quiet area of London. I'm really enjoying being here. It's so quiet. I know London isn't always noisy. But this, I mean, there's kids out, people are feeding the ducks over there. I'm not sure if you can see that. There's stuff happening. There's a lot going on, but it's really quiet. I'm hoping there's a cafe or something around here because I need to piss. Not that you need to know that. Oh, a heron. A heron. Thames Mead, aka Wortham in the show, but it's really Thames Mead. Okay, I think I've got what I'm gonna get from the central area. I'm gonna leave the central area. And I'm gonna go back to where we started, where we were near that bridge, and I'm gonna go in that direction and find all the sort of outlying places that we used. That was weird. So I saw a family just on the lake, and I said, hey, is there a cafe anywhere where I can use the toilet? And they were like, no, sorry, we don't think there is. And then like not even 5 minutes, like a minute walk from where they were, was a really lovely library with a sort of children's section. And toilets. I don't know, maybe they live in the area so they just go home to use the toilet, but I think it's really weird. Libraries are such a lovely resource and so many people just like don't even realise they're there and just walk past them. Not judging the people, it's just like strange. So this is where they run. They're running away from the Virtue organisation that's like brainwashing people.
You're next! You're next!
You should be coming to one of our meetings.
They're running. They run down here. And that's where they come out at the bottom. Round the signpost, and then other characters come from round there. Some of them do come down this one. Nathan and Simon, they go across, they go round, oh, they're everywhere. They come down and out here. Woo! This staircase in the background, and Nathan says, Come on, use your power. Save us.
Come on, use your power. Save us.
With those stairs in the background, and then that's when Simon disappears, Super Hoodie comes in, and that's when that whole storyline begins. Back over we go. Let's see if there's anything of relevance over here. If not, I'm gonna go. I was gonna say I'm gonna go home. No, I'm gonna find something to eat because I haven't had any lunch today and it's nearly 4 o'clock. So I found where the bus stop is. I've decided that I'm just gonna go to the bus stop and get the bus because I can't be bothered to walk along that ridge again. Yeah, the main road is here, so I'm gonna catch a bus all the way back to Woolwich.